Another problem that we run into when we're talking about percent abundance, and this is one that I just see over and over again on the AP chemistry exam. It says, let me make sure, I'm going to turn this because it's backwards when I'm looking at it. Calculate the percentage of each isotope in a mixture of indium-113 and 115, which has an average atomic mass of 114.8 AMU. So the problem that you run in here is it's obviously a percent abundance problem, but they don't give you the percentages. That's your job. So they give you the answer and part of the data, and they want you to go back and calculate the data. Okay, it's an easy algebra problem. I'm just going to walk you through it real quickly here. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do is you set up 113 and 115. Ideal world, I should have put AMU and AMU there. Okay, they don't give us anything more precise for this problem. I know in my last video I was complaining about that, but they just don't give it to us, and so we're just going to use the 113 AMU, 115 AMU. You can be better than me and write AMU there and AMU there, but I knew what I was doing. So I know that it's going to be, if I'm looking to find the percentage, that 113 times X percent is going to give me, the part that adds up to 114.8. Now, I know that since there's only two isotopes, and you only ever see this problem with two isotopes. If you had it with three, you'd have to do quadratic equation, all this kind of crazy stuff. So they never give it to you in AP Chem with any more than two isotopes. So I know that the percentages of those two isotopes have to add up to 1, decimal percents. But just like the percents have to add up to 100. So the decimal percents are always going to add up to 1. So if 1 is X, then the other one we can define as 1 minus X. Then just distribute that 115 across both sides, and you get 115 minus 115X plus 113X equals that 114.8. Okay? Take 115 away because it doesn't have an X in it. You're just moving it over to this side, and you get negative 0.2, and you're like, it's negative. Okay, well, you just take 113X minus 115X, and that's minus 2X. So now we have minus 2X equals minus 0.2. Solve that out, divide both sides by minus 2, you get 0.10, times it by 100, that's 10%. So the one that we had defined as X, which is 113, comes out to be 10%. Sometimes it's got a decimal after it, sometimes it works out really nice. This one just worked out really nice. That's kind of part and parcel of using the 113 and the 115. But if you get something that has a decimal to it, now not on this problem, of course, but if you get something that has a decimal, don't automatically think that you're wrong on that. And so it's 10%, so if the 113 that we had defined as X is 10%, then the 115 will have to be 90%. It just follows. All right, and that is a problem that you will see on a quiz, you will see on the AP exam. It's there.